Hello, Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we talk you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting on today's agenda, Real Madrid legend shockingly does not want Jose Mourinho back at the club, claiming he is not the right profile for the job. Now, understand that Jose Mourinho took charge of Real Madrid in the year 2010 to 2013, winning the Copa del Rey, the Spanish Super Cup, and La Liga. Then there was that heartbreaking semi-final fallout to Bayern Munich. We are going to be talking you through that on this episode, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid and Newcastle United will need to fend off at least 15 million euros if they are indeed interested in signing Brazilian youngster Marcos Leonardo, who is just 20 years of age and plies his trade for Santos. We are going to be talking you through that as well on this episode, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Jose Mourinho's recent interview has got the football world talking. The Portuguese manager, often dubbed the Special One, spoke about a plethora of topics along the way, including his time at Real Madrid. One of the topics he was quizzed about on the night was Real Madrid's current managerial situation. Speaking about Carlo Ancelotti's uncertain future and the long list of potential replacements rumored, Mourinho spoke on how difficult it will be for any manager to leave Los Blancos. In my opinion, only a crazy person would leave Real Madrid when Real Madrid wants him, and that crazy person is me, the only one who after 3 years with the president that I loved so much decided to leave. Mundo Deportivo brings to the fore Real Madrid legend Guti's recent interaction with El Chiringuito, where he reasoned out why he did not like the idea of Jose Mourinho returning to Madrid if in case it ever panned out. I would like to see Zidane again at Real Madrid. There were stages with Mourinho that bored me watching Real Madrid play. It is the reality, Guti remarked. Mourinho is not the right profile of coach for Real Madrid, he added. Guti went on to justify his preference for Zidane and called the Frenchman the ideal manager for the men in white, saying, "Why not a third stage for Zidane at Real Madrid? There are coaches who can spend a lot of time and spend many stages in Madrid because they are the ideals." On a lighter note, Guti reminisced about his playing days at the club and enjoyed a moment of honor as he said, "I am embarrassed when I see images of me playing. Isco is the one who reminds me the most," he claims. So having concluded on that, we are going to quickly turn our attention elsewhere. But before we move, I would just like you to say in the comment section if you really appreciate the idea of Mourinho returning to Real Madrid or you stand with manager Carlo Ancelotti. So having concluded on that, we are going to move on as Real Madrid and Newcastle will have to shell out 15 to 20 million euros for 20 years old Brazilian striker. Marcos Leonardo of Santos FC has emerged as the latest Brazilian gem being linked with a move to Real Madrid. The 20-year-old centre forward has been in good nick in the recent past for the Brazilian Giants, netting 21 goals and setting up 4 more from 45 games in all competitions in 2023. Real Madrid, given the shortage of genuine attacking options, especially following the injury to Vinicius Jr., and there are some murmurs about a move in January despite the club refuting those claims. Now, according to Goal Brazil, Santos FC would be open to selling Marcos Leonardo in the upcoming January transfer window of 2024. Leonardo was linked with an exit last summer itself, as AS Roma being willing to pay 18 million euros, including add-ons, but Santos stopped the move as they had already lost Angelo Gabriel and David Washington. The Brazilian Giants had promised the player they would let him leave for Europe in the next transfer window and are prepared to do so come January. Furthermore, the Brazilian club is seeking a fee of 15 to 20 million euros for the 20-year-old striker, which they have communicated to his agents, who have subsequently informed Real Madrid about the same. Real Madrid are not the only club interested in Marcos Leonardo. A Premier League side, Newcastle, are also keen on a move. Furthermore, AS Roma still retain an interest in the Brazilian attacking prodigy, which will complicate matters for the Merengues. Both Real Madrid and Newcastle United have been informed of Santos' demands for Leonardo by his agent, and the ball is now in their court to see whether they make a move or not. So having talked on that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.